ladies and gentlemen, there comes a moment in life when everything changes, a moment when you stand at the crossroads facing the unknown, and the only thing you know for sure is that you have a choice. You can either stand still, stuck in the comfort of what you know, or you can take that first step, uncertain but willing to fight for something better. It's not always easy. Change never is. But it is the one thing that can transform your life in ways you never imagined. What makes you strong is not just the victories you've won, but the battles you've fought, the challenges you've overcome. It's about pushing forward when every part of you wants to give up. It's about having the courage to rise again, even when the world tells you to stay down. You see, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to face that fear head on and keep moving forward no matter what. I won't pretend it's always going to be easy. There will be times when it feels like everything is stacked against you, when the weight of the world seems unbearable. But those are the moments that define you. Those are the moments that shape you into someone who can take on anything. It's not about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. The resilience to rise after every fall is what makes a true difference. You're not defined by the struggles you face, but by how you rise above them. Change requires more than just action, it requires belief. Belief that you are capable of more than you think. Belief that you can push past your limits. Belief that you are worthy of the life you dream about. It's easy to doubt yourself, easy to let the world tell you what you can or can't do. But when you look inside, when you look at the strength you've already shown, you'll realize that there's nothing you can't overcome. You have what it takes. The power to change your life, to break free from whatever is holding you back, to step into the person you were always meant to be. It's within you right now. The only thing standing between you and that future is the choice to take that first step. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. The time is now, because the life you want, the life you deserve, is waiting for you to claim it. So go ahead, make that change, face that challenge, break down that wall. You are stronger than you think. And with every step you take toward the life you want, you inspire others to do the same. You lead by example. You show the world that no matter the odds, we have the power to change our lives, and we have the courage to help others do the same. Now go and change your life. Change is one of the most powerful forces we can harness in our lives, yet it often feels like the hardest thing to embrace. The truth is, change is inevitable. Whether we're ready for it or not, life has a way of pushing us forward, urging us to evolve, to adapt, and to step into new versions of ourselves. But for many of us, the thought of change can be overwhelming. It feels easier to stay where we are, even if we know deep down that it's not where we want to be. The comfort of the known can hold us back, trapping us in cycles of stagnation and doubt. But here's the thing, nothing grows without change. Every great accomplishment, every transformation starts with a decision to embrace something new. It's in the uncomfortable moments, the ones where uncertainty looms, that we discover who we truly are and what we're capable of. And change forces us to confront our fears, our insecurities, and our limiting beliefs. It challenges us to question what we've always known and to reach for something bigger. And while it may seem daunting at first, it is through change that we are given the opportunity to create the life we've always dreamed of. Taking that first step, even when we're unsure, is where the magic happens. It may not be easy, and it may not happen overnight, but every small step forward builds momentum. The more we allow ourselves to change, the more we realize that we are capable of far more than we ever thought possible. Change is not something to fear. It is the key to unlocking our true potential. It's through change that we become stronger, wiser, and more connected to our purpose. Courage is often misunderstood. It's not about the absence of fear or hesitation, but about having the strength to act despite them. True courage is not found in moments of certainty, but in those times when doubt and fear are at their loudest. It's when the path ahead is unclear and the risks seem overwhelming that courage truly shines. It's in those moments that we find the power to push forward, to take the leap, and to keep going even when we don't feel ready. Fear will always be a part of the equation. It's a natural response to the unknown, to challenges, and to anything that pushes us beyond our comfort zone. But courage is what allows us to acknowledge that fear and move past it. It's the understanding that while fear may be present, it doesn't have to control our actions. Courage is the voice inside that says, you're afraid, but you can do this anyway. It's the determination to move forward step by step, even if it's only with small actions at first. It's easy to wait for fear to disappear, to wait until everything feels perfect or certain. But courage teaches us that perfection doesn't come before action, it comes through action. Every step taken in the face of fear, every decision made despite uncertainty, builds a foundation of strength and resilience. The more we face fear, the less power it has over us. The more we take those courageous steps, the more we realize that we are capable of overcoming far more than we thought possible. Courage is not about being fearless, it's about choosing to act even when fear is present. It is in these moments that we find our true strength. Resilience is not just about bouncing back, it's about rising stronger each time you fall. Life has a way of testing us, throwing challenges our way that can sometimes feel overwhelming. But in those difficult moments, when everything seems to be falling apart, we have a choice. We can either let those challenges define us, or we can rise above them, using each setback as an opportunity to grow. Resilience is the quiet strength that carries us through adversity, teaching us that our ability to get back up is what truly matters. It's easy to be discouraged when things don't go as planned, when it feels like the world is against us. But the key to resilience lies not in avoiding hardship, but in learning how to navigate through it. It's in those moments of struggle that we develop the tools, the mindset, and the inner strength to face whatever comes our way. Resilience isn't built in moments of comfort, it's forged in the fire of challenges and obstacles. Each time we rise from a fall, we become more confident in our ability to overcome. We begin to realize that no matter how tough things get, we have within us the power to face the next challenge with even greater strength. Resilience teaches us that setbacks are not the end, they are simply the beginning of something new. It's in overcoming adversity that we discover our true capabilities. The road may not always be smooth, but with resilience we learn to embrace the bumps, the detours, and the struggles, knowing that each one brings us closer to who we are meant to become. Every setback is an opportunity to show ourselves just how strong and capable we really are. You are stronger than you think. We often underestimate our own abilities, especially in moments of doubt or difficulty. When faced with challenges, it's easy to question ourselves, to wonder if we're capable of handling what's in front of us. But strength isn't just about physical endurance or mental toughness. It's about the deep, unshakable belief that no matter how hard things get, we have the capacity to rise above it. It's about tapping into a well of resilience that we often don't realize we have until we're pushed to our limits. The strength within you isn't something that can be measured or quantified. It's not defined by your past successes or failures, but by your ability to keep moving forward no matter the odds. It's in those moments when everything seems uncertain, when the path ahead is unclear, that you truly discover the depth of your strength. Strength is built in the hardest of times, in the moments when you feel like giving up but choose to keep going anyway. It's found in the quiet determination to face each day, to rise after every fall, and to keep fighting even when you're exhausted. When life throws obstacles your way, remember that you have already faced tough times before and emerged stronger. You have survived challenges, overcome setbacks, and pushed through hardships. That strength, the one you've proven to yourself time and time again, is still within you. The capacity to handle whatever comes next is already there. It just takes the belief that you are capable. You are stronger than you think, and no matter how tough life gets, you have the power to push forward and create the future you deserve. Strength isn't about having no fear, it's about moving through fear and rising time and again with even more courage. Believing in yourself is the first and most crucial step toward achieving anything. It is the foundation upon which all other actions are built. Without belief, even the most determined efforts can fall short. When you believe in your potential, you unlock a power within yourself that can push you to places you never thought possible. The journey may not always be easy, and the road ahead may seem uncertain, but with belief, you gain the courage to take that first step, and every subsequent step, no matter how difficult. Belief is not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about having faith in your ability to learn, grow, and adapt. It's knowing that even when you face setbacks, you have the strength to keep going. Belief is what gives you the resolve to persevere when things don't go according to plan. It's the quiet confidence that says, I may not have all the answers, but I trust myself to find a way. It is the fuel that drives you forward when the path seems unclear, because you know deep down that you are capable of overcoming whatever challenges lie ahead. When you believe in yourself, you free yourself from the constraints of doubt and fear. You stop questioning your worth and start recognizing your true potential. You begin to see obstacles as opportunities to grow rather than insurmountable barriers. Belief in yourself empowers you to take risks, to embrace challenges, and to push past limitations. It's the quiet force that propels you towards success, even when the journey feels long and difficult. The belief you have in yourself is the spark that ignites everything else. Once you have it, nothing is beyond your reach. There is no perfect moment to start. Waiting for the right time can be a trap, because the truth is the perfect moment rarely comes. The conditions will never align perfectly, and the fears or doubts you face will never completely disappear. If you wait for everything to be just right, you might wait forever. The key to making real change in your life is not waiting for the perfect moment to arrive, but deciding that now is the time to begin. Every journey, no matter how great, starts with a simple decision to take that first step. It doesn't need to be a leap. Sometimes it's a small, uncertain step forward, but it's still progress. By acting now, you create momentum that will carry you forward, even through times when things feel uncertain or difficult. Every action you take today builds the foundation for tomorrow's success, and each small effort moves you closer to the life you envision. If you allow fear of imperfection to hold you back, you risk missing out on the incredible growth and potential that comes from taking action. Perfection is not the goal, progress is. The time to act is always now, because each moment you delay is a moment lost. As you move forward, you'll learn, you'll adapt, and you'll grow. The more you act, the more confident you'll become in your ability to handle whatever comes next. The life you want to create is possible, but it requires you to make a decision today, right now, to start. When you do, you'll discover that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. The way you live your life can inspire others more than you may realize. Your actions, your determination, and your resilience don't just impact your own journey, they can light a path for those around you, showing them that change, growth, and success are possible. When you take bold steps toward your goals, face your challenges head on, and push through adversity, you create a ripple effect that encourages others to do the same. You lead by example, and in doing so, you become a source of inspiration for those who may be struggling or unsure of themselves. Inspiring others isn't about grand gestures or perfect achievements. It's about showing up with authenticity, staying determined through difficult times, and staying committed to the process of growth. When others see you take action despite fear, doubt, or failure, it reminds them that they too are capable of pushing through their own struggles. Your journey becomes a powerful message that the obstacles in front of us are not the end, but a part of a much larger story, one filled with possibility and hope. As you step into your own strength and pursue the life you desire, you naturally become a beacon of possibility for others. Your courage gives them permission to take their own risks. Your resilience shows them that setbacks don't define us, and your belief in yourself challenges them to believe in themselves as well. Every time you rise, every time you move forward, you encourage those around you to do the same. The power of leading by example is that it lifts not only you, but everyone who witnesses your journey, creating a wave of motivation that spreads far beyond you. The way you live your life can inspire others more than you may realize. Your actions, your determination, and your resilience don't just impact your own journey, they can light a path for those around you, showing them that change, growth, and success are possible. When you take bold steps toward your goals, face your challenges head on, and push through adversity, you create a ripple effect that encourages others to do the same. You lead by example, and in doing so, you become a source of inspiration for those who may be struggling or unsure of themselves. Inspiring others isn't about grand gestures or perfect achievements. It's about showing up with authenticity, staying determined through difficult times, and staying committed to the process of growth. When others see you take action despite fear, doubt, or failure, it reminds them that they too are capable of pushing through their own struggles. Your journey becomes a powerful message that the obstacles in front of us are not the end, but a part of a much larger story, one filled with possibility and hope. As you step into your own strength and pursue the life you desire, you naturally become a beacon of possibility for others. Your courage gives them permission to take their own risks. Your resilience shows them that setbacks don't define us, and your belief in yourself challenges them to believe in themselves as well. Every time you rise, every time you move forward, you encourage those around you to do the same. The power of leading by example is that it lifts not only you, but everyone who witnesses your journey, creating a wave of motivation that spreads far beyond you.